Hey everyone, my name is Alshore94 and welcome to probably the last episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that I will feature on this channel for a little while. The past couple of episodes we've done a multitude of challenges, and today the last one that we're going to attempt is just to play new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, new Millionaire is basically no timer for lifelines. That's what we're going to do in this episode today. We're going to dive back into easy mode, or easy difficulty at least, and we are going to have all 4 lifelines at our disposal. So without further ado, let's get back into this game. We're going to play as Ruben, the 29-year-old consultant who has a passion for fashion. Don't forget that if you like what you see or you go on to enjoy this game, make sure that you hit the like button down below. Don't forget that, of course, you can subscribe for more content like this, as we have already smashed the 100 subscriber sub count. Let's see if we can get to 125 subs by the end of this year. So if you want to be a part of the 94, make sure that you subscribe down below. Let's see if we can get as close as we can to 125 subs. Ah, no ovation for Ruben. Dear. But let's get this game underway then. So for 100 star points, which of these letters is a vowel? F, U, beg your pardon, R, B. So that's going to be B, U.
Okay, B, let's roll.
That's what we were looking for.
Yeah, no problem at all. 100 star points, so 200 points then. Which of these is not a unit of measure for length? A meter, a foot, an inch, an ear. It's of course an ear.
Well, of course it's D. Anyone else in my
So if this is the first time that you have been watching an episode of mine on Millionaire, I tend to skip the wait between the first 5 questions because that's my expectation of what I've seen on the TV and how it should be played in a game as well. Just that there's no need for the long wait. Just get on with the first 5. Which of these figures has no relationship to Roman history at all? Octavius, Caesar, Pompey, Mario. I would have thought A and B would. I don't know about C or D. I'm going to guess Mario.
No doubts whatsoever, obviously.
Yeah, I'm guessing Mario. They're using the game character there rather than anything historical. But 300 star points. We've got 2 more questions to go before we get our first milestone. What year did Al Qaeda attack the USA and destroy the Twin Towers? 1992, 1998, 2001, 2011. So it's 2001, I'm pretty certain. Yep, there it is. Because I remember the WWE did a tribute episode, or like they went live with SmackDown after that attack. So I think that's kind of what I knew, and it was around the right ballpark as well. So what makes up a poem? Verses, sentences, movements, or clauses? Pretty sure they're verses. So let's lock in verses. Yes, there it is. 1,000 star points there at our first milestone. Finally, I have yet to win £1 million ever in any of the Millionaire games that we've played. Any of the challenges that we've done, I've never won the million. Which book did Victor Hugo write? Les Miserables, The Stranger, The Human Condition, Le Cid. I've never heard of Victor Hugo before, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to ask the audience on this occasion. I would have probably guessed Les Miserables, but that's probably correct. Ooh, it's pretty close as well. We're going to go with Les Miserables then.
Okay, let's roll.
Actually really split between B and C. Exactly split, 23% on both. 10% on Le Cid.
Yes, that's my
Or Le
final
Kid.
answer.
Yes, there it is. 2,000 star points then.
And a right answer for the coolest contestant. Bam.
Okay, that dude is just something else, isn't he? Something else. Alright, 4,000
This
star
new
points.
question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
Which of these is the biggest primate? The marmoset, the gorilla, the tarsier, the chimpanzee?
Well now.
I'm pretty sure it's the gorilla. I don't know what a tarsier is,
Let's go with
but
B.
gorilla's definitely bigger than a
Are
marmoset,
you
definitely bigger than a
absolutely
chimpanzee.
sure?
I would
Is
assume
me.
it's the biggest primate there.
Of
Yes,
course.
there it is. Cool, excellent. 4,000 star points, then we still have 3 lifelines. Remember that we are using all 4 lifelines in this episode, because although New Millionaire doesn't have Flip the Question,
And
it
here's
would
a new
be
question
Ask
that
the
I
Host, but we're
hope
going to use
won't
Flip the
worry
Question as our like Ask the Host type thing. Who wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Stephen King, Victor Hugo, Jules Verne, Margaret Atwood. Again, it's another literature-based question. I don't know. We're going to phone a friend on this
Certainly better to
occasion.
be alone than in bad company, but this time your friend will be important. We'll call him right away.
Okay, so who does Ruben have to call upon in today's episode? He has got Mark, his uncle, Michael, his brother, Eddie, his nephew, or Paul, his father. We're going to call Paul, his father, to see if he knows the answer to the question.
Hello, Dad.
Yes, Reuben. What's all this about?
I need your help. I'm completely stuck on this question. It's annoying.
It's obviously C.
Okay, Jules Verne, I would
It's
not
C,
have been able to
obviously.
guess that.
No
To be
taking
fair, I probably
risks.
should start reading more books.
Final answer?
You
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one. You
Yes,
answered
thank you,
perfectly.
Papa.
You got it.
That is 8,000 star points. We
That's
still have
all
2
me.
lifelines, so we're still okay. We could still hit 32,000. Last episode we actually hit 64,000, which is absolutely incredible.
Now that you've released the pressure, here's a new question.
What is the biggest snake in the world? The giant anaconda, the viper, the boa, or the reticulated python? Any snake that's got the word giant in it surely must be enormous. The boa, however, I think that's a big snake as well, isn't it? I don't think it's the viper. I don't think it's B or D. I'm going to flip the question on this occasion. I would have guessed the giant anaconda because it's got the word giant in it, right? But I'm not sure. Oh, it's the reticulated. Oh, wow. I would not have guessed that.
At the pace you're going to make short work of this new
Okay.
question.
What is another name for a fennec? A prairie dog, forest cat, desert fox, alpine lobster. Now, I'm actually going to thank Farmville 3 for this because it's the desert fox. Obviously not sponsored by Farmville 3, but I am playing a lot of Farmville 3,
Final answer?
and I know that a
You're
fennec
all
is a
right.
is a
Let's
fox.
find out the right
So-
answer together.
I'm 95% certain that that's the correct answer.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Flip the question at the perfect time there. 16,000 star
Okay,
points
we're
now.
driving up the jackpot.
So now, let's see. Can we get 32,000 again this
Now
episode?
let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Which of these verbs is irregular? Go, work, want, look. So I don't know what an irregular verb is.
Okay, let's take away 2 incorrect answers. Let's see what we are left with.
I don't know what makes a verb irregular. Okay, for the star points and for the neurons, we're going to walk away. It may have been want, but I'm gonna have to look up what makes a verb irregular. But that is 16,000 stars at our disposal. That's going to get converted into neurons as we get 160 neurons there, which is a good amount of neurons actually. I think we are really close now to being able to afford certainly manga. Maybe as a special episode, if we do hit 125 subs, maybe I can do a special episode where we focus on just one of these categories. Maybe we do a Harry Potter or a Disney-based episode. So if you want to see that, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We're going to go again on solo on easy mode with Ruben. Let's get back into this and let's answer our next question for £100. What is the name of the blue supersonic hedgehog? Is it A. Ralph, B. Mario, C. Tintin, or D. Sonic? We know the answer to this. It is, of course, Sonic.
Well, of course it's D. Anyone else in my place would know it.
That's an
Yes,
answer I
there it
can
is.
get behind.
100 star points.
New
Let's move on to the next
coming
question.
up. Good luck to you.
What do you call the horizontal lines on which music is written? Is it a staff, a naff, a quaff, or a chaff? I think it's a staff, isn't it?
A? But I'm really not sure.
Yes,
you
there
are
we
right.
go. 200 star points, no problem at all.
Good luck to you for this new question.
Which of these is not an artistic activity? Is it painting, sculpture, circus, sleeping? I mean, if sleeping was an art, I would probably still not be an
No
expert
doubt
in it.
whatsoever, obviously.
I can't lie in.
Well
But there
done.
is 300 star points there. We're going to move on to the 500
Let's
star
go
point
for this
question.
New eliminatory question.
Which barbarian tribe from Central Asia invaded the Roman province of Gaul in 451 but was eventually pushed back? The Uns, the Huns, the Hans, the others. I think it's the Hun, isn't it?
Okay, B. Let's roll.
That's something that Mulan probably taught me as a kid. Yep,
You
there
are
it is.
right.
500 star points there. Let's move on to the 1000
Here's a
star
new
point
for
question.
you.
Whom does Alice follow down a rabbit hole? Or down a hole? A cat, a rabbit, a mad hatter, or a mouse? If I get this question wrong... It's a rabbit, right?
Let's go with B.
Well
Yes,
done.
there it is.
Now the
1000 star
trivia
points. I had to double take because I thought it was the cat, but it is the rabbit. 1000 star points there. All 4 lifelines are intact. So hopefully this will work out
This
and
new
we'll be able to
question
get up
shouldn't
to
give you
the
a
second
hard
milestone this
in
time round.
theory.
What is our galaxy called? Omega Centauri, Andromeda, the Magellanic Cloud, or the Milky Way? The Milky Way,
Of course
the
it's
most
D.
delicious of all the
Anyone else in my
galaxies.
place would know
Apart from
it.
Galaxy, obviously, because that is a delicious
And
chocolate.
now to
That's
the
my
most important
final
that
But this
choice
should
is
be
made.
a nice
It's
2000.
time to discover the right answer. That's the one.
There it is. Interestingly, this game is coming out to the PS5. I'm guessing as well it's probably coming out to the Series X. So I'd be intrigued to see what the difference is between this game and the game coming out for PS5. Is that going to have anything with ray tracing or anything like that? Who knows?
Good luck to you.
What is the real colour of the sun? Yellow, orange, white, or red? It's orange, right? In all of the close-up shots that I've seen, it's orange.
going
So I'm
to
pretty
choose
sure
B.
it's orange.
You seem to be
It's not.
convinced,
It's
but
definitely
you
not a
have
red,
your choice.
but it is
my
like a
final
deep orange.
answer.
Oh, it's
But
white.
it's the game. This is not the right answer.
The
Damn.
audience didn't help either.
So we are going to play one more game. I've had to switch over to a controller because for whatever reason my computer wanted to use sticky keys and I don't like use sticky keys, don't want to use sticky keys. But nevertheless, let's get into this final game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What does your heart do when you exercise? It speeds up, it stops, it slows down, it turns green. Oh, okay, well, it's got to speed up, hasn't it?
Let's not waste any time. A.
Got
There
it
we go.
right. Well done.
Nice and easy there for 100 star points. We're going to move on now to the second one for
Trust
200 star
yourself
points.
and your acquaintances for this new
Which of these
question.
Fortnite modes does not exist? Save the World, Battle Royale, Creative, Pixels. I mean, Save the World very nearly didn't exist, did it? But it is going to be
No
Pixels.
doubts whatsoever, obviously.
Clearly, Ruben's a Fortnite gamer.
Of course.
Yeah.
The best
Save the World.
contestant is
I
on
would
his
have expected
way,
that to have
ladies
launched
and
by now, to be
gentlemen.
honest, like properly, and not be, you know, behind
It's
a
time
paywall.
to
But there we
move
go.
on to a new question.
What are the giant monuments in Egypt called? Pyramids, cathedrals, skyscrapers, or camels. That is going to be pyramids. There's no question about that.
Okay, let's roll. We're choosing A.
There you
Well
go.
done.
300 star points.
Here's a new question for you.
Where do polar bears live? That's
Well,
let's not even
I'm going
bother
to
about.
choose B.
In Ecuador at the North
Final
Pole,
answer?
in Africa, in Japan, it is of course the North Pole for 500.
Our team of editors
1,000 star
offers you
points
a
now.
new question.
What is a thin tube used to take liquid samples in a lab called? A pipette, an epaulet, a barometer, or an autoclave? We're going to go with pipette.
But I'm really not
So Ruben's not a
sure.
scientist then, is he? But that is 1,000 star points once again. That's probably going to be our last 1,000 star points then of the series. Can we make that total any bigger? Let's find out
Let's
for
move on
2,000
to a
star
whole new
points.
question.
Which sport does Teddy Riner do? Judo, karate, soccer, or tennis? Never heard of him. So I'm going to have to ask the audience in this one. Let's go
For
ask
a
the
few
audience.
seconds, the audience will vote. Good luck.
Judo. Okay, cool. Good job, Teddy Riner or Teddy Riner.
Okay, let's roll. We're choosing A.
Here we go.
Is that your final?
Oh,
You have made
yes.
your choice.
That's my final answer.
You figured it
Yes,
out
there we go.
perfect. Nice answer.
Okay,
That's
2,000 star
all me.
points.
Perfection.
Let's try and double it now to 4,000.
The game is off to a good start, but you shouldn't stop there. Here
What
a new
is
question.
the largest subtropical desert on Earth called? The Colorado Desert, the Sahara Desert, the Patagonian Desert, or the Desert Moon? It's got to be the Sahara Desert, right?
Let's go.
Got to
with
be the
B.
Sahara Desert. It can't be any of the others. Surely,
That's
so good
absolutely
mates.
sure.
Final
All right,
answer.
let's find out the right answer together. You really know your answer.
I was going to say. 4,000 star points there.
Contestant is on his way, ladies and gentlemen. Ah.
This dude. This dude.
The questions follow each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
What is a geyser? Part of a Highlander's outfit, a cave, a piece of construction machinery, or a hot water spring?
Oh, yeah.
That is going to be a hot water spring.
No
Pretty
doubt,
sure.
really. It's D.
If I get
I
this
know you
wrong,
are waiting for me to ask. You have
I
given
mean,
your
I got a
final
D in
answer.
geography, so
I hope it is the right one.
at college, but I'm assuming that I'm pretty sure that it's
Well
yeah, it's a
done.
hot water spring.
Got
Even
it.
my D in college knows the answer to that.
That's
8,000
all
stars
me.
then, 2 away
Perfection.
from 32,000, and we still have, I believe, 3 lifelines.
The game is off to a good start, but you shouldn't stop there. Here is a new question.
Which Square Enix RPG was re-released in 2020? Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy III, Final
No,
Fantasy
no,
15.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
Right. I'm 99% sure it's Final Fantasy VII. Pretty sure it's not 15, because that hasn't re-released, I don't think. Yeah, it's gotta be 7. It's not the old 7, it's the new 7.
I'm going to choose B.
Yes, it has to
You
be.
seem
I
to be
don't even know why I
correct, but
doubted
you
this.
have given
Yes,
your final
that's my
answer.
final
God,
Now
it,
is the
it,
time
it
to
can
see
only
the
be
right
7.
one.
Yes.
You really know your answer.
The best contestant
16,000
is on
stars.
his way, ladies and gentlemen. Ah.
We're 1 away then from 32,000.
Are you ready to face the traps of this next question? Good luck to you.
Which of these musicians was never in the Beatles? John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Brian Jones, Ringo Starr. If I get this wrong. Okay, Paul McCartney definitely was. John Lennon definitely was. Don't think Brian Jones was. Yeah, Brian
C
Jones.
for yours truly.
Are you
Gotta be.
sure?
Oh,
The
Got to
choice
be.
is made.
that's my final answer.
The threshold has been
Hmm.
reached. Congratulations.
Come on, 32,000 stars. We're actually in really good shape. We are 5 away from the million, 3 lifelines remaining.
And here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
Which of these games was not created by Blizzard Entertainment? Overwatch, Diablo, Warcraft, Counter-Strike. Okay, Overwatch and Warcraft definitely were. I'm pretty sure Diablo was as well. So I'm going to say it's Counter-Strike
It's D.
that wasn't
Anyone else in my place
made
would
by
know it.
Blizzard.
Final answer?
Well,
The choice
yes,
is made.
that's
Come
my
on.
It's
final
time to
answer.
discover the right answer.
Surely. Yes! Come on!
You got it.
64,000.
And a right answer for the coolest contestant. Bam!
This guy is just too much. Ruben's too much. So, 64,000.
Face the traps
This
of
next one's for
next question.
125,000.
Good luck to you.
What is the capital of New York State? Albany, New York City, Ithaca, or Buffalo? I'm fairly confident it's New York City. Is it not New York, New York? I really don't want to have to use a lifeline, but at the same time, if I get it wrong, this is probably our best shot we've ever had at the million. So I'm... Gonna go for it.
Okay,
New York City, let's go for it.
Let's roll.
Is
Come
that
on.
your final?
That's
Okay.
my
Please let it be
final
right.
answer.
Validated your
Please
answer.
let it be right. Oh, it's Albany. I should have used the lifeline.
This is not the right answer.
Should have used the
The
lifeline.
audience didn't help either. It made me lose my concentration.
Damn.
Oh, that
We'd have
was
probably got that. Maybe we would have got a little bit higher up. But nevertheless, that is going to end the episode. We once again do not win a million. Probably a silly play on my part to just go for it, but there we go. 2,210 neurons though, so we are really close to being able to do like a Disney only episode if you wanted to go and see that. But until then, I'm going to end the episode and the series for now right about here. Thanks to those of you who have watched the series. If you like what you saw, make sure that you hit the like button down below. Don't forget that you can of course subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you next time.